welcome to KristenKellyTV. We have Bri and we have, do you go by Kiki or do you go by
Kiki? Everyone's called me Kiki.
But it's Kiana, right?
Yeah, that's my real name and no one ever has called me that, ever.
Okay, so it's just Kiki. So Kiki and Bri.
Yes.
From Bad Girls Club season 17.
Hey guys.
Probably the last season, so cheers to that.
Cheers to
Wait, I cheers with
done.
Yeah, and cheers to being the last replacement.
Yes, save the best for last.
So what made you want to get into Bad Girls? Both of you. Like, why did you want to be in the Bad Girls Club?
Well, my friend was trying out and I was like, okay, I'll try it. It was my senior year. I was about to graduate from college. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to work in an office. I'm a psychology major. So let's just go see if I can turn up, have some fun, be wild, and have my last like college feeling moment before I enter the real fucking world right now. That was my thought. I just want to turn up, get fucked up, have some good exposure. You know,
who doesn't like want to be on a TV show? You know?
Yeah, it was fun though. I wanted to have
experience.
fun and like meet some girls and turn up. Like,
It definitely wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
I was down to fight, but like not all the time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have fun. Like if I fight once in a while, fine. You know, no big deal. Every day though, I'm like, oh, okay.
I got on because I had a fight video that went viral on Instagram. And I guess somebody that works for Bad Girls Club saw it and he knew one of my best friends. And so he talked to her and she told me about like audition that they had. So I just showed up and they're like, okay, we want you. But then they called me like, I didn't think I got it because they said when they started filming and it was like past that. And then they called me and they're like, you leave the next day at noon. I'm like, okay.
That's how they do it. It's so short term.
Okay.
Like, so it's like,
Dude, so they didn't even like call you to tell you beforehand that you were going to be a replacement?
Well, when I was at the audition, they said that they were really interested in me, that they would be in contact because they were going to use me. But then when they said that they were going to start filming, I didn't hear anything from them. So I was like, okay, maybe they changed their mind, whatever. I wasn't really tripping. I was really going on there to promote my brand because we just opened up a boutique in Vegas. So I did it for that. But
what's the boutique in Vegas called?
It's called Nove Boutique.
Oh, Novea.
Nove, I have it backwards, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
We sell hair, clothes, shoes, lashes.
Dude, okay, so I'm going to be in Vegas in 2 weeks.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm going to
We'll hook you up.
You gotta come through.
We have mink lashes. We
I'm
have like
excited.
pretty. Do you do extensions or is that your real?
Oh, yeah, this is my real hair now.
I'm like, bitch.
I have fusion extensions.
Oh, we do that too. Girl, you can get your hair for
Did
the
you just
low.
say fusions? I didn't hear about fusion. You know, I never heard about fusions till
That's
I met
what Fran-
Francesca.
yeah.
Fran wears fusions.
But
I didn't know
hers, they
before.
didn't do it good
They
because
were
hers were
pink.
slipping.
Oh.
It's true. Fusions are supposed to stay. Fran slipped. She even
Dude,
said.
I got mine 3 months ago. I haven't lost one. They haven't slipped at all, so yeah.
but
Yes,
Fran
the
would
good
just go like
ones.
this and they look really good, but the person who did
I think it was
didn't
after
do it
the
right.
first fight, it loosened them up too. Because when I fight, every time I fight, it would loosen up a little. Like everything is loosened a little bit.
Oh,
They,
my whole
you
sewing was
see,
hanging
every
at the
fight they pull my hair all the time.
He ripped one of my whole braids out of my head.
Yeah, like they pull hair like a motherfucker in there. Like,
Moving on.
Anyways. So did you have your boutique before or after? I mean, before.
I had it before I went on the
Virals?
show, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. How long have you been a shop owner?
I opened it, well, it's not officially open yet. Our grand opening's next month, but I started working on it probably like 3 months before I started going on the show.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
perfect timing.
I know, I was like, this is perfect. I'm like, let me go on there and get the word out.
it sucks they won't
It's
let
so
you like
cool, though.
promote it though. That sucks. Like they cut
I know,
it out.
we talked about it a lot. Like, because even on the show, I was like, Kiki,
Yeah.
we need to do this together.
They don't
like,
show anything.
I was like, Kiki,
anything.
invest, and then they didn't show any
They don't
of
show
that.
any real moments. Like
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
I was trying to promote it. It didn't work very
Yeah, because
well.
I didn't know about your boutique until I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah,
crazy.
see, they played me because we were
That's
talking about it all the time.
crazy. Yeah,
Even
I
a
know.
girl that works like as a stylist at my salon came out to do my hair, and I don't think they're gonna put any of that on there. Either.
No, probably not.
Oh.
I'm like, I was trying.
They pick favorites of like who they liked, so then when they edit it, they like kind of edit their favorites.
But I know kind of how. But that's,
I feel like mine wasn't. I don't feel like I was edited too much.
no, I don't think so. It wasn't.
I don't think I was edited.
They just
too much.
did it like out of order. The days.
But
The
I
days
feel
were
like
out of
people
order.
who didn't speak up so much, they used the clips where they actually did speak up and put it in there to make it look like they were actually doing something when they weren't.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, like for real though. Like I was like, I don't even remember you till this clip.
Yeah, do my season, they they edited so much to, like, there was this one girl, Leah, on my season who we were super close at the end, like really, really good friends, but in the beginning we didn't really talk, we didn't really know each other, but they kept editing stuff from when they edited
From when you guys
everything.
were
Yes.
friends?
They edited, like, from when we weren't friends to putting it in when we were friends to, like,
That's what they did
when I
with
didn't
us.
really
That's
feel
what they
like,
do with us.
Because
Yeah.
we were friends a lot longer than we weren't friends, and they made it seem like we were fighting for so
We
long.
weren't friends for 3 days. Like,
Yeah, we
get
really
over
weren't
it.
friends for like 3 or 4 days, and then I'm like, okay.
Then we never
what's up?
fought ever again.
Did
So
you
I'm
find
like,
that any of the girls from your season, like, because I feel like a rational fucking person, like, sees the show and then they're like,
Yes.
oh, I lived that, I was there, so I know
I
what
know the
happened.
situation. Because me and Fran, we
Fran
didn't
never
get along.
talked about.
We
Fran
didn't
talked
get
about you
along.
for like one day.
Me and Fran didn't get along for 4 days because obviously we fought. She's not gonna like me after that. Okay. We didn't get along for 4 days, and she probably talked shit about me for like 2 of the 4 days, but they made it seem like she was talking shit about me
Yes.
for so long. And it's crazy because that's all the fans see. So when they know that we're friends now, they're like, what the fuck? Like, what are you guys doing? But it really didn't happen like that. So it's just like, it's weird the way
it is weird. It
time
is
arrangement,
weird.
I guess.
Well, we signed
They know what they're
anyway.
doing though. They know what they're doing to get the ratings.
They made you crying so much.
I
And
know,
it was
like,
probably the
what?
same time
We
that
were-
just prolonged.
Yeah, we all
What?
were like, we were watching it and we were like, Jesus
I'm
Christ,
like, I don't
this
even
girl
cry
is,
that
like,
much. No,
this
honestly,
girl's like hysterical right
I don't
now.
cry.
She really didn't cry that
I don't
much.
cry that much, like ever. So when I watch it, I'm like,
But they make you,
editing's
they
the
edit
best.
it to make you out to the character
I'm
they
like,
need you
am
to be.
I know I did not cry that. Like, I don't even cry that much.
Like even me, they knew that I was gonna come in as a replacement. I don't know how they planned it, but because in the house they had like pictures of everybody's city, and there was a Vegas one up there. So
And
I'm
then
like,
they bring you
must've-
in at like umpteen o'clock in the morning. No, we
I
just
was
went
there
to
at
sleep 3 hours
7:30.
before. I'm like, they're so slick.
making it rain.
They want, they want the drama. They want everybody to
do.
like hate
Too
you.
bad nobody got
so-
mad.
They tried to get me to come in with the air horn, and I was like, no.
But nobody even got
You want me to get jumped? Air horn? No.
No.
I'm like, I'll throw money on them. Girls like money.
So I asked on my Snapchat, Miss Chris Kelly, what do you guys have for questions for Miss Kiki and Bri? And someone said, for Kiki, how come you were mad at Sayora for not picking sides about defending Francesca when you didn't defend Sayora when Key was antagonizing her?
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it point blank here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. She understands why. She knew why. So my thing is, okay, if you're in a house and you know Francesca, even before me and Say were super cool in the house, before we got really close, Fran was there for that girl. Like Fran would take care of her,
put
make sure
things
she
on
was
her
okay. Yeah, putting frozen meat on her face. You know, she had and Fran was there for her. So in my logic, from where I come from, loyalty is taken seriously. And if somebody been taking care of you, when you see a girl bleeding and you see a girl you've known for 4 days, let's be serious. You gonna go to the girl that's been bleeding, that's been taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? That's been there for you, been thugging it out with
mad
you.
at that.
You know what I'm saying? You don't go check up on her. You don't know her like that. This girl been taking care of you. You had no one. So your loyalty should be to her. She's bleeding. Like, let's be serious. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, who the are you right now? Who are you right now? You know what I'm saying? You have loyalty to no one. That's how I felt in that moment. But she understood. I mean, we got over it 2 days later. She understood.
So, can you ask Bri and Kiki, what you were looking for in a man and how you stay motivated and confident?
Ooh, that shit just spills out of me.
I'm looking for that shmoney
Y'all should have knew the answer. Y'all should have knew her answer already.
with no strings attached.
Hey.
That's
But then again,
horrible.
she's a Cancer, so the strings
Do
will
about
become
you.
attached.
Ah, that's so true. When's
She's
your
a
birthday?
Cancer.
June 25th.
So
Oh,
eventually
my
they start off
goodness.
like that.
Yes.
She'll get there. She'll get there.
I'm
So
like
she is-
Eminem.
So
I'm
she
like
is
hard-
wifey
hard
material
on
to all
her.
the football players, basketball players.
I
baseball
cook,
players.
she's clean.
All
I
out
suck
there in
good
the
at
All
world.
the athletes. Oh, look.
She's a keeper, okay? Don't worry.
I was
She
seeing
can't
it.
get attached.
Look, I didn't even know.
You got snacks?
I have snacks,
Oh,
munchies, and everything.
got over there.
Girl,
They already know.
normally
She
I
like
come with like
munchies.
food,
Yes.
but
Like hot
I don't know. I didn't
Hey,
want
that's your favorite flavor.
Girl, and then jalapeno. I love these.
Oh, yes, girl.
Yes.
I'm down with the snacks. Like, snacks.
Okay, so for the guy, tall, dark, and handsome with a fat bank account. But it's not like I need you for your money because I get my own money. I just don't want to have to take care of somebody because I make good money. And so I feel like it puts a flame under their ass sometimes.
Aw.
Like I fucked with bums before and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like you have good dick, but what, like that doesn't do anything for me. So.
Right, you go to the store and get one.
Can't pay the bills.
What about these bills? Like the lights do.
Yeah.
So I just like somebody that's independent and that can handle themselves, I guess. And their hustle has to match mine.
And we're
That's what I
perfect
say.
friends because we have the opposite types, so we're perfect friends. We know we'll never like each other's dude.
That's true.
So it's perfect. It's
That's
like,
a good-
it's perfect.
That's
That's a good
true.
point.
Every guy, I'm like, oh look, this is my ex.
And I'm
look,
like,
this-
oh
she's
no,
like,
girl.
and then the guy she shows me, I'm like, girl.
But they're all fine, but they're different. You know, they're different. So it's like,
You know, looks can be deceiving though. They can.
That's
like,
true.
I gotta tell, because
That's
I mean,
why I said
I like the
you're big
artsy
famous.
type, I think. I like the
Are
artsy.
you about to say
Shut
me and
up.
my ugly guy?
no, I was gonna say both of us.
She just laughed at me because I said I like the artsy
Me and
type.
my ugly ex.
You know, with
I like a
I've had ugly
wanderluster.
ones.
well, no, I was gonna say
No,
like with
because they're
Kayla
wrong,
and
they're
I,
not
like
even good.
we both like were very. We've talked about this before that like when we were younger, we were all about like we wanted like guys that were really good looking. We wanted guys that were this and like had
And
this
they're
and that.
conceited and they treat you like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and it's like a lot of times it's like maybe a guy that you don't know that
Somebody
you would,
that can put a smile on your face.
There's hot
Yes.
nerds, though. There's sexy nerds.
They're sexy nerds and please.
I mean, fine.
I don't even care if you're ugly. Like if you can make me
There's
laugh and you can take me.
Exactly.
Mastros were good.
And they're
Yeah,
like,
and like you're not saying that it's like you have to be a billionaire. You're saying
No,
like,
but you
have
can't.
to have your shit
Yes,
together.
you have to have ambition. You can't just sit there and expect
be a
me to.
broke
You
bum.
can't sit there
Like,
and
can you
be
like,
yeah.
Leeching off of you
Yeah,
and what you
pick
got
me
going
up. Can you
on.
give me
'cause
some
that's
money?
usually
Can
what
you
they
do
try to
that?
do.
It's
I
like
ain't got nothing to mooch.
I-
So this ain't going
My
Even
mom,
the
my
little
mom
bit
is
you
from
do
the
have,
South, so I
Right,
still
I
believe
know.
in the Southern morals. Like you're supposed to. It's supposed to be 50-50, but most of the time, guys are supposed to pick up the bill. You're supposed to open the door, and women are supposed to pay their role too. Like we cook, we clean, we.
Oh,
Yeah,
in the
see,
beginning, he's
we're
paying for
alike
all
like
the
that. We're
dates.
both
Period. But we play our role.
Once we get to that point where
Then,
we know we
yeah.
like together,
And then I got
together,
you.
then we
But
can
I'm the
do
type
that.
of person where if I have it, you have it too. Like I always spoil the guys I'm with, but I don't want you to expect it.
Even my friends, I'm like that. Like if we go out and you don't have
Period.
and you don't have money,
Don't
that's-
even say anything.
yeah,
don't say
even
nothing.
yeah,
I got you.
I got you. The
Period.
whole
Don't
night,
even.
like,
Don't. Yeah. I got you. But that's how I am. I'm very loyal to my friends. So if I have
Loyalty.
it, you have it.
loyalty.
That's
Cheers
why we
to
get along.
loyalty.
Loyalty.
People like, how are y'all
Loyalty's
friends?
big. That's
I'm
a
like,
big deal.
No, I mean,
Because it's hard to
yeah.
find it that
in
these
that
days.
house,
It's hard.
honestly,
You gotta
me and
be-
her, I feel in that house had the most loyalty. Like the characteristic, like the trait of loyalty, we had it. Like
I feel like you
we
had so
it.
much loyalty to the point to where I was mad at you.
No, but they didn't even
sometimes.
show.
Because they don't give it back
No,
to
but
her.
they don't.
Because
No,
they don't give it back.
They didn't show.
Like,
We
why
both
are
have
you-
big hearts, and I feel like we
But they
get
don't
taken
show
advantage
Fran
of.
running up. They don't show Fran doing it for me. Fran did it for me all the time. Like Fran
Oh, wow,
was
so
always
they
there.
edited
Like when
it a
Susan
lot.
first,
I'ma say something.
when
I'ma be
Susan
messy
first
right
came
now.
At me,
Can I
Fran
be
was like,
messy?
"Don't
I've
you
been
ever
drinking.
call her fat, you
I was
weak ass
like,
bitch."
what the
Fran
fuck
was like,
is
"Don't you
going
ever
on?"
call Kiki fat, you weak ass bitch. Don't you ever?" She like Fran will go in. Like swear to God,
Aw.
Sayora, I ain't gonna lie,
And they
Sayora
edited
never.
That's what I want to say.
Never.
That's where loyalty lies.
Yeah.
Sayora, when me and
No.
Keith fought, when she ran up on me the last fight, when we had just got back from Vegas, Say was standing there watching her. Like all the fights you see girls pulling each other, like you don't jump in, you don't hit, but pull them off. Like
Yeah.
Right.
even like I don't know, but she was just sitting there watching. And then after the reunion, me and Keith did it. I don't know if I can say this right now. Or are you gonna air it? Can I talk about what happened at the reunion? Yeah. Okay, at the reunion, I was ready to fight. I showed up in a jumpsuit with pink Timbs on, like I was ready to fight. But when I got there, he was apologizing to me. So,
Little
what?
kid.
Yeah.
Of course.
So what do I? But what do I look like? Fighting a girl that's apologizing to me. I feel like I would look stupid. So after the reunion, she said her apologize and Say texted me and she's like, "I'm so disappointed in you that you didn't fight Key after everything she's done to me."
She sent in a group message too. That was funny.
In our group message with me, Kiki, and Fran and Say. She's like, "I'm so disappointed in you that you didn't fight Key
after all she's done
after
to
everything
me."
she's done to me."
I mean, at
Well,
the
then why
end of
wouldn't
the
she
day,
fight her if she,
That's what I
if
asked
she felt so
We were
strong?
at the reunion. I didn't come out till like the last 20 minutes. I wasn't on stage at all. But when I got there, I was like, "Fran, what happened?" Like filming, because you don't know what's going on while you're not back there. So I was like,
Right,
"Film me,
yeah,
what
it's
happened?"
so annoying.
And they didn't say anything. So we were just sitting there, and Say was quiet the whole time. So if you had a problem, let me know and I'm gonna handle it, because I fuck with my girls.
I
And she
handle
didn't
my
say
business.
anything. So I was just like,
No
but then
problem.
after she texted me, she's like, "I'm disappointed in you." I'm like, what? Bitch, you never stuck up for me. I was always sticking up for you.
And the only reason I ever stuck up was for Fran is because she had stuck up for me twice before I stuck up for her once.
It is
and
what it
that's
is.
what I take into stuff like that. Like stuff like that I really register. Like this girl didn't have to do that for me when I first got there. Like she stuck up for me twice when people were calling me fat bitch, all this other stuff.
Right.
She didn't have to do that. So after I saw that and I read it, I'm like, wow, this girl is really cool. Like she got my back. I was like, you know what? Fran, I got you now. I got you too.
Dude, I hate that. I hate that
They
people
don't show half
I
of
hate that people
anything.
are fat shaming you. That's like
I mean, it's
annoying.
I'm so
I was
used
just
to
about
it
to
though.
say
It happened.
And I was an
I'm just
escort.
like,
They go for the one thing that they know that they
girl,
think they
they're
can
mad
get.
because I'm fat and I still take their man and I look better than
That
them. So I
part.
really don't care. Like I'm
It's
fat
okay,
and
I'm an escort
you're
where your daddy
insecure. I'm
takes
fat
the
and
shopping.
confident.
You're
So
not fat,
I-
actually.
well, I was fat on the show, but I lost 20 pounds a little
You
bit.
lost 20 pounds?
Yeah. Girl, I had that show,
She's
girl.
on the
Thank
Bri
you.
diet.
That show was like, I was like, oh.
Okay,
All right.
round table. So,
table.
Kayla, I'll put you first. Who is your favorite bad girl and who is your least favorite bad girl of all seasons?
Ooh, you're on the spot.
I would have to think for like ever.
Okay, fine, we'll come back to you.
Come back to
have an
me.
answer? Your favorite bad girl? You don't have to have met them. You can
Okay.
just from watching.
Can I give two for different reasons? Because
Yes.
I always have the party girl and then I have
Okay,
like
you go
the,
first.
the fucking feisty girl, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so for party girl, it's gonna sound crazy. Like party girls, you know the Jamie and Jasmine sisters?
Yes, the twerk sisters.
Me and them, we actually talk a little bit. Like we are super
girls.
party girls. So them, I would party with them any day of the week. We would twerk all
probably my
together,
favorite.
and she's a twerker too, Najee. So we all be in the club twerking. Like me
After
and
every
Bri-
fight, I twerked going upstairs.
I
downstairs,
twerk
on the
too, like, I
elevator.
love
was always
twerking.
I was enhanced.
I don't know how to twerk. I even
Could we do a
told
twerk off?
I can
Jamie
show you.
and
Let's do
Jasmine,
it.
like,
Great.
I
Oh
tried.
God, no!
Great.
We all gotta
I'm
do
not
it.
good.
Bri, what is that? But Bri's gonna win automatically. She's a stripper. I can't compete with a stripper.
I'm dusting, she's patting. Look,
Look, I can't compete with a stripper.
How do you do
I
that?
paid for it.
How do
I
you,
paid
no,
for
but how do
it.
you do that?
Okay, just put your leg like.
You can't even
like
see your
you're-
butt.
this is so romantic.
up a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
gotta.
Yeah,
Well,
shake
it's not.
it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's like your back. It's like an orange.
It's like a bow.
I was there for 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
And I'm mad because I was there for
really
6 weeks and I got what? From episode 5 to, we're probably gonna go to what, 10?
I don't even forget.
So 5 to 10.
Yeah, there's normally
Right,
13
half.
episodes and 3
Yeah.
of them are like.
And Susan was
how
there
it
for
was.
2 weeks and she got 1 through 4, so I was just confused.
Yeah, she was there. Like,
I'm like,
that.
why-
What did
Like,
you
why
think
they
about
gave her
Susan
so
when you
much
met her?
Okay, so before I met her, she was talking shit on Twitter. And it was crazy because I've never met her before. And I just woke up one morning she was saying, this bitch is on her hands and knees for dollars, like all kinds of just crazy. And I've never met her before, so I'm like, why are you coming after me? Like, I was so
girl,
confused.
I had to tell Bri, like, girl, this girl told us she was a stripper anyway when she was a teenager.
She was
I'm like,
talking
why
shit.
is she telling you that?
So I was like,
why are you
Yeah.
judging like a
so
stripper?
I talk shit back, like, bitch, you're married and you're on your hands and knees for free, bitch. Like, fuck you mean? At least I'm getting paid. The fuck? So when I met her at the reunion,
Yeah, why be so fucking judgmental?
period.
It's, like, it's not your body.
And then
it's
as soon
not
as
your
I found
life.
out she used to be a stripper, I'm just like really confused.
Yeah, that.
Like, you used to do it,
All
now
the
you're
girls in
judging
the house,
me.
Like, I can never talk
Bitch, I
about
just
it
opened up
because
my-
even though I'm like
We just opened up a
bashful about it,
boutique.
you know,
like
no. So I
we're
can't.
making moves. Like, we're not worried about none of that bullshit. So she just said that
Right.
shit. I'm just like, okay. So when I came to the reunion, I really was dressed to fight her, to be honest with you. Really. Because Key wasn't talking shit after the show. Nobody else was talking shit except for her. And it was crazy because I'd never met this girl before.
Wow.
So I was just,
Do you know why she didn't like you? Do you think it
No.
was just because like you were her replacement?
Maybe.
Because she fucking left. She
I
was
think
like
people
the
were filling her
happiest
ears up.
dude.
I
She
don't
was
give
the
a fuck. Like,
happiest
clearly-
bitch I've ever seen to leave the show. She was like, they're like, oh, you have to leave. She's like, okay,
Appreciate you.
First
okay,
of all,
bye. Like,
I
she
want
was
y'all
so
to know
happy.
something.
Appreciate
The
you,
whole
bitch.
comb thing was her doing that so she can go home without being like a pussy and like walking out.
because she didn't fit in.
Because
I
we
feel
were all
like.
they didn't even show. We were like bawling, laughing at her with that comb. Like I was.
I mean,
on the
I was kind
ground.
of happy that she
rolling.
used that because I was like, she's being true to her heritage. That was me being silly, like
Ah,
Hispanic
shit.
stab, you know. So
I'm
I was just
Cuban.
like- I was like, that's
thought
what's
it was-
up.
I'm not
She
gonna lie though, I
went-
poked somebody in the ribs with
Like
that.
I'm saying, like I was like,
Girl,
well, hey, she keeping it
When
real.
she
She
pulled
got
out the comb, the first thing I said is somebody who want to stab.
We
a girl
stab,
is
we
not gonna
cut,
give her
like,
a warning. They're just
I
gonna
got
stab
stabbed
her.
like I got stabbed to my
no
leg.
joke.
Like,
I
Did you
know.
see the stance though?
Yeah.
I got stabbed by a fork when I was with Bad Girl.
Girl,
Shut up.
girl.
Really?
But it wasn't on
Look what
the
this
show.
girl
It
did
wasn't
to
on
me,
the
girl.
show,
Look at this.
and I'll never.
Who
talk
did
about
that?
That's the bitch who was. Look at that. Legs.
Oh, that's a whole.
That's
Okay,
a
I'm gonna show you
whole
mine, but cut it because I gotta pull my titties out. So I was about to
No,
say,
girl.
Don't get my
I
toes
was
in
fighting
there. Even
long
though I just got
before
them,
Bad
they're
Girls
still
Club.
growing out. I had a
My
toe
nails are so
problem.
bad.
Yes,
You
girl.
got nice moves though. I'm like.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, mine will be like right here.
So you got stabbed?
Yes.
How did you get stabbed in your leg
Oh,
with
God.
glass? Please
Okay,
tell us
so
the
there was a
story.
stripper at work and she was ugly and she wasn't making any money and she was in the dressing room like, fuck this shit, I only made like $20. God doesn't love me. And I'm like, God doesn't love you. I said, baby girl, it's not God's fault. I said, Like, don't say that stuff back here. Like, we all are religious. Like, you don't have to talk about that later. And she got upset that I confronted her about it, I guess. So she said something, you stripper. I'm like, you're a stripper too, bitch.
What's with these
She like wants to be a stripper.
I'm like, you're a stripper too. Like, I'm confused. And so she got mad and she threw a glass at me. So after she threw the glass at me, I was like,
Did you
that's
Players Club her motherfucking ass.
no, that's a threat. So I fucked her up. And so when I was fighting her, she picked up a piece of the glass from the glass and then she put it in my leg.
You don't want to be diamond at
It was bad.
Damn.
Dude.
Yeah, it was bad.
Did she get fired?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. She's done.
Girl.
She can't work in Houston at all.
So how long? When did you start stripping?
Probably almost 4 years ago.
So you've been making that money for a long time.
I'm 23.
Oh, okay.
Dude, like that's
we're Jordan year over here.
you're a baby. You're so. You're
But
so
I graduated college young because when I was in high school, my junior and senior year, I took college classes. So when I graduated, I got my associate's degree as well.
I did
So
that,
I
but I'm
graduated
slow.
college at 19.
Oh,
So when I was done with college,
That's
I was
nice.
like, I'm 19
That's
now.
Right.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what
now
you
what?
do?
So I was babysitting for a girl who danced, and I was like, fuck this $50, bitch. How do I get that?
Yeah.
Like, you coming home with bands and you give me how do I get that? And so she just took me and I did amateur night.
Wow.
They liked me, so I started.
Dude, that's
But I started at a bikini bar. Like, we didn't take anything off. It was like a bathing suit, like where you're at the beach. And then I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So I just went to Vegas, and it's been really good. It's been good.
I'm all about empowering women.
Oh, I love it. And
I hate that
that's
shit
one thing
when
that I
people are,
understand.
like,
There's
stripper
girls.
shaming.
Yeah, and it's one thing if like, okay, you're dancing to pay for your drug habit, or you're paying a pimp, or shit like that. But I am turning into something. Me and her just opened up our own boutique. Like, I'm really trying to. I don't want to dance for the rest of my life.
Right.
So that's why I feel like the Bad Girls Club
but
was a
it
good
makes
opportunity
sense.
for me. Like, I don't know. But it definitely helped my confidence for sure. My confidence went from here. Well, I was already confident. But definitely it helped it. Because I watched them and I'm like, if you can't afford me, you need to go to the ATM and figure it out. Catch you on the flip side.
Is there anything that like you wish they did show on Bad Girls?
Oh my god, so
Yeah.
much
We
stuff.
had so
You know
many
how many
conversations.
You know how many things we did? Like, we did so
I feel
much
like the stuff that
like,
really
so
showed our
many
personalities and
activities.
showed who we really are, they didn't
Yes.
show.
They didn't show anything
Like, we
our
went and rode
moments.
golf carts. Like, we did so much stuff that I feel like we went out every night. There was probably 2 nights the whole time I was there that we didn't go out.
I went out every night. I was drunk every
And
night.
I feel like the time that we were mostly friends and having a good time, they didn't show
They
that.
didn't
They didn't show
that.
anything.
Yeah.
They didn't show
Because
any of our
I was there for 6
Nothing.
weeks, and probably for, I want to say 5 out of 6 weeks, we were close.
Yeah, very close.
We only fought for a week. So that's why I'm like,
Well, you know, they want the drama. If you
That's
could
the only
go,
thing I feel like they edited.
anything. They didn't show nothing. Like,
if
none
you
of our
could go
fun
back,
stuff.
is there anything that you would change about like any of the fights or drama or anything that you did or didn't
I would
do?
not make the
don't think
decision,
so.
I think, the first time. Like, I don't regret nothing with Fran. Like, I'll do this shit again. But, like, with Say, I think I would have just let her handle it.
So you wouldn't have slapped Say?
No, I would have done that. I'm saying I wouldn't have. No, I still probably would have done that.
You're like,
'Cause
yeah, I would've slapped her, yeah.
The reason why it was enough for me, like, the reason why it was enough for me in that moment. So I can't, like, say I'm going to take it back. Like, that's how I felt. I still feel that way. She understands that. But, like, the whole thing with, like, making sure she was okay all the time and, like, watching out for her. Because when it did come time, Say was really not
About
really
it.
there
Yeah.
for, about it. You know
She
what I'm
wasn't as
saying?
down for us
But I
as we
felt
were for
bad
her.
for her. That's
Yeah.
the heart. I felt bad for this girl. Like, I really did. I thought, oh my god, everyone's treating her bad. Let me be there for her.
And me and her, I really felt like genuinely we had a good friendship while we were in the house. Like, me and her we slept together every night. Every time we showered, we were together. Like, me and her were like this. Like, no, like me and her were so close. But I feel like as soon as we got outside of the house, she didn't need me anymore. So she was just like,
Right.
she feel like
She's
her looks are gonna
she's like,
carry
I got
her where she
50K
needs
more
to
to
be.
y'all. Bye.
That's what she really did. She'd be like, oh, I'm up to 50K
She would text
followers
me
on
like,
Instagram.
Kiki, I'm at
Oh, I got
68K.
more likes
I'm
than
like,
you on this
okay.
picture on
I
BBCT.
don't know. I guess in the world we
Congratulations.
live in, those followers really do matter.
That-
I ain't got that many.
I don't care
I don't think
about
that shit.
that.
Okay,
I don't
so
think that
how many
that's-
followers
So
do you
what-
have? Do you have that amount of dollars
Does
in
your
your
bank account look the same?
That part.
Right there.
No.
That part. Does your bank account look the same?
Or your soul, you know? It's
Yeah.
like so
Right?
many people are like, they're
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It's
they're
one
like-
thing to be pretty, but if you don't have anything behind it, then
Yeah.
What I just
Then what
post,
is
don't be a
it?
pretty girl with no purpose, baby.
Dude, or like
Exactly.
going on vacation. Like, I just went to Palm Springs. I was there for a week. I literally posted one picture on Instagram, and I looked fat in the picture. So I made a joke about like how I looked pregnant. You know, it's like if you want to go on a vacation, like go enjoy your
Yeah.
vacation. Don't go take like 3 million pictures in front of like
And don't
pretty
enjoy your vacation
pretty
because you're chewing your
backgrounds.
phone.
Yes,
Just do
yes.
Snapchat.
I suck
Like,
at social
easier.
media.
Dude.
I'll take a picture. She even said, she's like, your social media drives me insane. I have anxiety attacks.
No, I just mean the
'Cause I
way your
just-
pictures are placed.
I don't
You take
give
a
a
lot
fuck.
of pictures, just the way they're
I take,
placed.
and all my pictures are like this.
Yeah, all hers are real, like, you know,
Oh, like
a little bit more, you know.
I don't care.
I don't have enough of those. Apparently.
You have a nice ass, so it's like show
I
it
paid
off.
for it. It was
But I
expensive.
told her that's
like
nice.
really?
I said, but you gotta
It
post
looks
other
so
stuff too.
natural.
Just she got shots.
Oh my
We need to do
god!
this.
Wait,
Yeah.
shots?
Yeah, liquid silicone.
You got
Okay,
some
where do you
right
get those?
stomach
I want
fat.
shots.
Okay, so it's a guy.
So I don't have to get
It's,
surgery.
it's black market.
Because I'm scared.
It's black market.
I
It's
will
so
only
much
do
cheaper.
shots. Don't
scare
It's so
her,
much
you'll scare
cheaper.
her off.
Oh
like
no,
it's
I don't
black
mind about
market,
it
we're in
being
an
black
alleyway.
market.
Yeah,
I've
it's
done
black
some
market. No,
time.
mine. He did it on
Little
the
better.
phone.
Little
It's
better.
so good.
No?
It looks real. It moves. My
hungry. I
homegirl, she
need
got
something to
hydrogel and
eat.
that shit got hard. It's disgusting.
Yes, I know somebody that happened to.
It's hard.
Like
I'm
hard
like,
balls.
bitch, what the fuck is that? Mine, he liquid silicone, and I got 2 sessions. Each session was $1,500, but my second session I got for $700 because I referred a bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
But it's super legit. He's gay. He travels with his little boyfriend. He's from Orlando, but he'll go out wherever
Oh, I
you need to be.
can't. I'm a pussy. I can't take pain like that.
I'm not gonna lie. It
Are they
hurts.
big shots?
It's hard
Or are they like?
It's 1 cc every shot.
Sex is the
All right. So, is there anything else you want?
cool.
Any closing thoughts for my YouTube channel?
Bitch, I had a
Bipolar.
blast.
Bipolar.
So what was yours?
Even when I get
Bipolar.
beat up, bitch, I had a blast. Okay, honey, I don't even care if I fell. I had a blast falling. I had a blast getting hit in the face. I had a blast
I'm gonna
doing
say
it all.
drunk. I was drunk.
I had a
all the time.
blast. Period. I would fight, get beat up one day, next day be like, y'all trying to take a shot or what? Oh, y'all still mad? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
She
Get
wa-
over it.
Me
Like,
and
it's
the-
Maybe there
yesterday.
used to be more people in the world back
It's
then.
yesterday.
You know what I'm
We're
saying?
stuck
Like-
together. We y'all gonna be mad forever.
Exactly.
The
Me and her
whole
slept with a
time.
bottle
Yeah,
of alcohol
no, that
next
makes
to our
sense.
bed, and we'll wake up in the middle of the night and look at each other and just sit there and take shots together.
Yeah, we'll look at each other like, breathe. You up?
And we'd grab our
Yeah.
bottle of liquor and just
All
take
right,
shots.
come on.
It was bad.
Oh wait, who are
We
you?
woke up
Who are
eating
you both?
Oreos at the same time.
Who are you both still talking to and not talking to from your season?
Me, her, and Fran.
Me,
That's
her,
it.
and friend talk. I talk to
Okay,
friend every
so-
day, all day, but y'all know that.
I don't know if we're gonna talk about this on the show, but me and Key reached out to me and we actually spoke and we're cordial now. Like we
Yeah.
squashed all of our beef. Like we don't have any problems, so we're cordial now. So, but that's why I feel like that's some grown woman shit. Like when you can put your past aside and focus on how you can help better each other. I feel like that's what it's all about.
I mean, me and Kia are very cordial. We're fine. I just have to be skeptical because I just want to make sure that she's not doing it because she sees that we're making a lot of moves.
An opportunity.
Because things that she said has made
We
me
did
feel
open
that
up
she's
our own
only
boutique.
doing it for the opportunity. She doesn't give a fuck about Bri. She don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah, and I don't-
I know
you
that,
gotta
but
watch
we're
out for the
cordial. It's not like I hate her, but I know her.
Like-
Thank you guys so much for watching Kristen Kelly TV. Thank you so much for Kayla Carter, Miss Bri, and Miss Kiki for joining me. If you guys have any other questions, you can ask. Actually, what's everyone's social media so they can find you?
Mine's inappropriate. Okay, so mine is Bitches Love Bri XOBITCHESLOVEBRIXO.
Hi, mine's is Kiana Monet, KIYANNAMONAE.
And of course me, back by popular demand. That's with 2 Ks, y'all. That's the Instagram.
2, not 3.
Hey, follow. I'm lit.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please just give this video a thumbs up and like it. Leave a comment if you have not, and we will see you all later.
I would like
Bye.
it to be-
Bye.
Turn up. Turn up.
Yes,